Now let's move to the third topic, effects caused by water pollution. There are four main effects that could be caused by water pollution. First of all, diseases. In humans, drinking or consuming polluted water in any way has many disastrous effects on our health. It causes typhoid, cholera, and other waterborne infectious diseases, which will be discussed in more detail in the next few slides. And the second one is the destruction of ecosystems. Ecosystems are extremely dynamic and respond to even really tiny small changes in the environment. Water pollution can cause an entire ecosystem to collapse if it has been left unchecked. The third effect is eutrophication. Chemicals in a water body encourage the growth of algae. These algae form a layer on top of the pond or lake. This further decreases the amount of oxygen in the water body, and in turn severely affecting the aquatic life. Finally, effect on the food chain. Disruption in food chains happens when toxins and pollutants in the water are consumed by aquatic animals such as fish or shellfish, which are then consumed by humans. During this process, toxins can pass from aquatic animals to humans, causing detrimental effects to humans. Now, let's look at waterborne diseases more closely. The definition is the drinking or contacting with pathogens, contaminated water, and the spread of the disease. Generally, there are over 40 kinds of infectious disease which are spread by water. They are listed below. So, how can we know whether there is an outbreak of waterborne diseases? There are three characteristics. First of all, the outbreak of waterborne diseases is after the pollution, with continuous cases in one single place. Secondly, they have a similar distribution pattern between the water supply and the cases outbreak. That means that if the water supply has been contaminated and there is a waterborne disease outbreak in this area, then they should have the similar distribution pattern. The third one is the same drinking water history of the patients. And also, after the intervention, cases can be ceased or stopped. There are three main sources of waterborne pathogens: human and animal feces waste, domestic wastewater, and wastewater of agriculture and industry. The pathogenic microorganisms associated with waterborne diseases are bacteria, viruses, and protozoa. The main problem is that waterborne diseases made up around 80% of all infectious diseases. More than 5 million people die each year because of the waterborne diseases. In this 5 million, more than 2 million will die from water-related diarrhea alone. What makes things worse is that most of those who are dead or dying are very young children, which maybe they have a very bright future. The consequences includes the loss of workdays for adults and the missed educational opportunities for children, official and unofficial healthcare costs, and draining of the family resources, not only financially, but also time-consuming and energy-consuming.